So today I wanted to talk about the feminine like energy. So this is something that I'm really pretty passionate about lately. I've saw the impact that really bringing out my own femininity has really affected my life. So it's something that I'd like to share with others. So for a while, I was very much stuck in that masculine energy where I just was forcing ideas to happen. I was always constantly on the go, on the go, on the go. And I really needed to learn how to embrace this feminine like flow. Because from the feminine like flow, we come from this like really natural and intuitive place. And it's fun and things are pleasurable and things come with ease and we receive, and it's really such a beautiful place to be in. And especially when we're living in big cities, big hustle bustle cities where it's sometimes hard to step into that energy because we're just constantly going and going and going. So that's why I wanted to use this video post to share with you all, whether you're in a big city hustling and bustling or wherever you may be, how you could get into that, your own feminine flow where you come from this natural and intuitive place. First is listen to music. When I listen to my music, it's so easy for me to get into that really blissful ease place, and it really helps when you get into that more of that natural music that just really gets your really gets down into your heart. I have my own playlist that is like my what I call emotional vibes music, and it's like that music where I could just sit and I could just relax and I could just really feel what that music is giving to me in that moment. Another thing for feminine like flow is to look at the big vision. So in the feminine energy, it's when you start looking at your goals, looking at your big vision, what it is that you want to create in your life. That's when you're taking yourself a step back out of this perspective, this doing mode. You're taking yourself out and you're saying, what is it that I'm going to create? And just feeling into that energy, right? To see what's the big picture. The third thing that I like to do to get into that feminine energy is do something really good, pleasant, self-caring, like to myself. I like to light candles now. I like to take really nice baths with some lavender uh, bath salts, and that's really nice for me as well. Just showing myself that I really care for myself. Speaking of caring, the fourth thing that I would like to share about how I get into my feminine flow is cooking. It's really interesting. I used to hate cooking, and once I got into that point where I started to enjoy the actual process of cooking and how the spices smelled and how I could move and groove to the music while I'm cooking, um, my experience changed, and it allowed me to feel more sexy in the kitchen, and which I think really helps when you go out into life to feel into that confident feminine power. Dancing. Some people they like to dance, some others don't. For me, I really love dancing, and so when I dance, I'm really able to get into that feminine like flow once I start moving my body. So really just any kind of movement. So if it's dancing for you, if you like to do yoga, if running or something from the gym does that for you, then passive running maybe, um, then go for it. Get into that flow by any type of movement that you like to do. The next thing is any way of pleasing the feminine parts. So if you have a partner, if you don't have a partner, then whatever that you use to get that going. There's a study that says that orgasms are actually help to relieve stress and they increase cortisol levels. So better tell your partner that. Um, and just helps to reduce stress. And so it's very feminine like to receive the um, in anything sexual that you do as well. And most importantly, is the act of receiving. So it's very feminine like to receive and receive and receive. So then next time, someone asks you to do something, asks to like opens the door for you or gives you something that you could receive, instead of only just saying no, 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 I can't, no, thank you, whatever. Receive. Act like it's a gift from the universe and just take it for what it is, for whatever it is. So that's a little bit more. I have a lot more that I really dive into to go into my feminine, but those are some of the basic areas to cover in relationships, in health, in business, and creativity that could get you started on that feminine like flow. And I want to hear from you. How do you get into that feminine flow? And how do you really get into being that confident and powerful man or woman that you are and come from that really natural and intuitive place? So let me know. I would really love to hear your comments. Cool. Speak soon. Cheers.